What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Letitia and this is That's So Letitia. And to all of my new viewers, subscribers, supporters, welcome, guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for clicking on this thumbnail to view this video. Hopefully you enjoy viewing it as much as I enjoy actually filming it. And to all of my returning supporters, viewers, subscribers, welcome back, guys. Glad to see you all back again. And without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Finally, it has gotten chilly in the desert. And what I mean by chilly is it is time to put away the tank tops, the halter tops, the booty shorts. I mean, unless you fancy that still, go ahead. I'm not judging. Throw on some riding boots, a nice chunky knit sweater, and go on, get your life. But as for me, I am excited to pull out my full coverage foundations, my warm toned lipsticks, my warm toned eyeshadows, and kind of get into some of those more warm, season toned looks. So that is what we are going to do today. And of course, I'm going to start with my base. I will be using, yet again, because y'all should know by now, I don't like wasting product, NYX Cosmetics. This is their Power Grip Primer. It took me 2 times of using it before I actually mastered it. Less is more with this one. Finally figured it out. First time I used it, I looked a hot mess. Second time I used it, it actually did what it was supposed to do. So we are going to continue on using her. And as I put this on, I miss you guys. I've been away for, oh my goodness, 2 weeks, about 2 weeks now. I actually had to have surgery. And yes, I'm okay. I'm healing up quite fine. Not to be too dramatic, it was surgery, but I had to have my wisdom teeth removed. And oh my gosh, when I tell y'all I was around here looking like a chipmunk, that's exactly what it was. And I tried to get in front of my camera and I was like, you know what? It's not gonna work, give it up. Let yourself heal. Take a break, take a rest, and when you heal, then you jump in front of the camera. I was not trying to serve y'all Alvin and the Chipmunks, and that's exactly what it would have looked like. I'm still healing. I want to say I'm probably about 85% back to myself, but yeah, I had a moment. But I was thinking of you guys every day. I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope they don't think I forgot about them. I hope they don't think I abandoned them or my channel. But no, I was laid up eating. I'm not gonna lie. The oral surgeon was like, eat like applesauce and mashed potatoes. He numbed me up so good that when I left his office, I literally went to Popeyes and had like crispy chicken for dinner. I paid the price a few days later because all of this was like, so yeah. I'm so glad that my, this last surgery, that was the last wisdom tooth. Praise Jesus. I do not have to go through that anymore. So yeah, that's why you guys have not seen me for quite a while. I had to get all this swelling and pain and lips all extra plump. I had to get all of that down before I scared you guys. Y'all would have thought I was doing like a Halloween makeup tutorial, not even on purpose. And for my foundation, I will be using Fenty Beauty. This is their Pro Filt'R Soft Matte Foundation, shade 420. I mean, I had a moment. I put it off for a while. And then it got to a point where it was like, how much longer are you going to sit here and actually go through this pain instead of just going to have your tooth removed? So that's what I did. And the brush that I'm using, this is a e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, aka my favorite foundation brush. And for concealers, I will be using, this is Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer in shade number 20. And we're going to place this under the eye area. And with this one, you don't want to let it sit too long because it dries pretty fast. This one is pretty thick. And to blend out the concealers, I will be using a Pro Flawless Airbrush brush by Sephora. This one is in the style number 56. Let's try and hurry and blend this out, especially since the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer dries rather quick. I'm just gazing over at my little mirror here. And then of course, grab some of that concealer on your brush, and you can begin to also prep your eyes for your eye look using the extra concealer that's on your brush. And the setting powder that I will be using, it's by Bakerie. This is their flower powder, and this one is in the shade Plantain or Caramel. I will be applying it using a damp beauty sponge. Just going to put a little bit in the top. So I'll put some in the top, and now we're just going to set the concealers. And for bronzer, I will be using, this is Raine's bronzer in the shade Cinnabon. And to apply it, I will be using, also by Raine, this is their angled blush or bronzer brush. And this is what the bronzer looks like. Do you guys use bronzers all year round? Or is that more or less like a summer thing? I've heard some people say that they really just use it like in the summer. I love bronzer. At first you couldn't pay me to wear it. I love bronzer. I will wear it all year round. Whenever I do my makeup, there's going to be a hint of bronzer somewhere on my face. Contour, maybe not so much, depending on how fancy I'm trying to get, but bronzer, yeah, bronzer will definitely make an appearance. Now that we have that taken care of, moving on. So because we already prepped our eyes, I am going to actually set that concealer just a little bit, and I'm using that same pointed powder brush with no additional product on it. Okay, so boom, that's it, that's all for that. Moving on to this fall, autumn, warm, sweater weather eyeshadow look that we're going to do. So I will be revisiting one of the last palettes that we actually went through together. This is the newest Pat McGrath Mega palette. This one is called the Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana palette. And for all of you that need a recap on how it looks, this is she in all of her glory. We have both mixes of shimmers, colorful mattes, transitional mattes, and a few metallics. This was such a good one. This was perfect mix, perfect variety. Love this palette. Okay, so using my Morphe M504, we are first going to apply this shade here. This one is called Flame Fatale, and because Pat's pigments are very pigmented, we are going to start very light. And we're gonna go up here towards the brow bone area. Now, if you like packing, then by all means pack. It depends on my mood. If I'm like packing, shadows, but for the most part, not so much. Totally up to you if you want to pack. I like to kind of blend or build, I like to build my way up just so I don't have any sort of fallout. Not that there really is any with this palette, but just taking precautions. And now I'm going to take, this one is called Auburn Allure, which is this shade. It's this shade here. Still using my Morphe M504. And I'm going to now apply that. And that is beautiful. Now this one we can pack. How about that? We're gonna pack this one. These shades are just so gorgeous. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just kind of wiping off some of the pigment from my brush. I'm going to take the same 504 and I'm just going to very lightly in circular motions kind of blend it in. Love that. And now I'm going to do the same to this eye using Auburn Allure. Start off small and then work your way up to the depth that you're looking for with this shade. And now I'm going to use a shade that is not in the Mega Mothership palette. This shade is actually from MAC. This is one of their single eyeshadow shade pots, and this one is called These Bags Are Designer. It is called their Powder Kiss Soft Matte Eyeshadow. And this is what it looks like. It looks kind of mustardy. You may want to use your finger. Boom, there we go. Use the finger. We're not using a brush. I put the brush down. We're using the finger. And because this one is kind of powdery, after you lay it, then you can go back in with a brush and just kind of blend it where you want it to go. For me, I pretty much just want it concentrated in the front, kind of midway, but not so much. And I'm gonna do the same to this eye. This one you can kind of pack too. It blends well and it's a very soft shadow. And then whatever you don't want, you can just kind of dust it off using your brush. For our under eye, First, I'm going to apply a black eyeliner. This one is just a black pencil eyeliner by Wet n Wild. And once my eyes stopped tearing, I'm going to use a Morphe M222 brush, and we're going to apply some Flame Detail, this one here, to the under eye area. Applying it right under the liner. And it's okay if it doesn't look perfect because we're actually going to blend it out. So now that we have it applied, using my Morphe M441, just going to now go under there and just kind of blend it out. And moving on to our blush. Blush I am going to be using, this is by Nars, and it is in the shade name Savage, and I will be applying it using a Eco Tools blush brush. Moving on to our lip, first I'm going to apply a lip liner. This is by NYX Cosmetics. It is in the shade name Beet, B-E-E-T. And to fill it in, I will be using a soft matte lipstick. This one is by Cosmetics. This one is in the shade named Beetroot. And this is what it looks like. Speaking of Cosmetics, were you guys just as shocked as I was when they announced that they were no longer going to be doing makeup outside of like their lip bar? I, for one, was very shocked to hear that they were pretty much dismantling the brand. I love their lipsticks. They're vegan. When I want one of those super dry matte, like bone dry SpongeBob out of water type of dry matte lipsticks, I would always go to this brand. I'm like so devastated. I mean, yes, you know, you still can purchase some of their products. You can go to like their lip bars, but to me it's just not the same. I've actually went to one of their lip bars and I had a great time. I made a lipstick. Actually, me and my sister went, and I told the like the lady who was helping us that I wanted a matte lipstick. I'm under the impression I'm gonna get a matte lipstick that I am familiar with by Cosmetics, but this one, it's soft. It had a shimmer, not a shimmer, but it more or less had like kind of like a gloss to it, and I'm like, that's not a matte lipstick. And she's like, well, this is how the mattes come out that we make, you know, at the lip bar. I'm like, oh Lord, definitely not the same formula. So what I'm going to do, speaking of matte, is I'm going to use, and this is by NYX Cosmetics. This is their NYX Lip Lingerie, and this one is in the name Honeymoon. So I'm gonna try and matte this down a little bit. Let's see how successful I am. And I'm just applying it more or less like in the middle. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Off camera, I applied some Ardell Wispy lashes in the style number 858, and also did a very light nose contour using Makeup Revolution and Tammy collab face palette. And that was all. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have not already subscribed and you made it this far, I consider you part of the family. You might as well go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you have hit it, make sure you hit the notification button so that you are notified each and every time I upload. Guys, thank you so much for your support. I will say this every video because it means so much to me. Even while I was recovering from my surgery, I'm checking and I'm like, oh my God, I hope they're still here. I hope they're still here. It was actually climbing, even though I had not posted anything. So I thank you guys for supporting me and actually kind of having my back when I have not even posted. Like, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Even those that just stop by to view and say hi. Anybody who clicks on any of my content, guys, you are such a huge encouragement to me. I can't thank you enough. Honestly, I can't. I know my speech was a little bit short for this one. My mouth still hurt a little bit, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. So I just wanted to pretty much give y'all face, show my face, let you all know that I was still here. But you know, as always, there is more to come. So make sure you stick around for it. Feel free to like, share, comment, all of the things that you guys do best, and make sure, first and foremost, that you continue to exercise self-care. It is not a luxury, it is a necessity. And with all of that being said, guys, just thank you so much. Thank you for your support. And until next time, we shall chat again soon.